Hey everybody, Jim Powers with MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision as we catch up with our coaches this week, and we're actually getting ready to hit the road to head down to Evansville, Indiana, as the basketball teams will take on Southern Indiana tonight. And joining us is our head coach, Marc Stricker. And Strick, last week, 1-1 week, an extremely entertaining game against Truman. We fell on the short end a little bit, but I tell you what, probably one of the best atmospheres I've seen in Simon Center in my tenure here at Maryville, and then a great bounce-back win on Saturday.
Yes, Thursday night was a special night, and we have all the respect in the world for Truman State. This is the game that we worried about the most. Their style of play, personnel, coaching staff, I mean, those guys are really good. They went to the NCAA tournament last year. They know what it takes to win. And they've won big games on the road this year already, so we knew what they were capable of. And, you know, time just ran out on us on that game. You know, both teams played a great game. Both teams fought. And just what a great night. The support in the Simon Center was through the roof. We're very thankful for all the fans and students and everybody that came out. It was a great experience. Hopefully we'll see that again before the year's out. But, yeah, you know, it was an emotional game for us. And playing on Saturday against another team that's really good, Wisconsin Parkside, who's taken down the best team in our league. And we bounced back in a mature manner. And I've been saying that all year, that our guys responded in a mature and experienced manner. That's what you get when you have an old team. And to win that game on Saturday after such an emotional loss on Thursday night was very encouraging.
You know, that was the one thing. I came in on Friday and watched a little bit of and normally after a loss like that, you might battle being down a little bit. But I tell you what, our guys came in focused, and they knew, okay, it's time to go back to work. And, boy, did it show on Saturday.
Yeah, we were pretty sharp on Saturday. And, again, all the credit goes to the guys. We've won some games this year. They know what that feeling feels like, and they wanted to get it back in their stomach. And the best way to do that is to come back on Saturday and go to work and compete against a very good team. And I was thankful that we lost that game on a Thursday night as opposed to a Saturday where we got to, you know, sit and think about it for 5 or 6 days. We didn't have time to think about it a whole lot. And we turned the page. Saturday's game, you know, Coach Brown had a great scouting report. We were well prepared for him. Our guys bought in and were locked in. And on those Saturday games, if you come ready to play, you're going to have a great chance to win.
Grant Sims doing a fantastic job coming off the bench, seeing a little bit more minutes, coming off that injury earlier this season. But he's really another one of those guys that is knowing what his role is and coming in and doing some great things for us.
Yeah, I would agree with you. You know, he was a little slowed down earlier in the year because of his hip. And he's rehabbed that, and he's done a great job with that. But I love what Grant Sims brings to the table. He's a versatile guy. He can play multiple positions. He's a lockdown defender, and he takes pride in that. And there's not a whole lot of guys that do that. Now, we've got a couple on our team that do. But I just love where his mind is. I love where his heart is. He wants to win. He's been through a lot here, and he's accepted any role we've given him. And you need guys like Grant Sims on your team to win at a high level. And so in his minutes are showing that.
You know, we go on our last long road trip of the year this weekend. We got Southern Indiana tonight, hostile environment. Rodney Watson, one of the best coaches in the country. We know what we're going to see from them. And then got to go to UIndy on Saturday. This is not an easy 3-day stretch for us.
No, no. There's really no easy road trips in the GLVC. But this one is going to be pretty difficult, which we expect. Fortunately, it's not a really long bus ride. It's only 2.5 hours, so it's not like we're on the bus for 6 or 7 hours. And Southern Indiana is a really good team, and it's going to be a great game. I hope it's a close game, but I think our guys are going to respond in a good manner.
What's one of the things that you've seen on Southern Indiana that we're going to have to take care of business with tonight to come out of there with a victory?
Well, they're the best offensive rebounding team in the GLVC, and we're a good defensive rebounding team. So something's got to give. We're hoping that their offensive rebounding is what gives, and there's ways, you know. In order to get defensive rebounds, you've got to do a few things, and you've got to keep your guys in front. You got to stay out of rotation so that when the shot goes up, you know who you're boxing out. So that's going to be a big deal tonight is can we snatch those defensive rebounds and give them one crack at it.
Outstanding stuff, Strick. Thanks so much. Good luck this weekend, and we'll see you down in Evansville here in a few hours.
Thanks, Jim.
Marc Stricker joins us. Tonight's game will be on Saints Vision. It'll be the audio side of things. We'll go on the air at about 7:25. And then Saturday's game at UIndy, just to remind everybody, will not be on Saints Vision. It'll be on the GLVC Sports Network. You can just click on the link on our page, MaryvilleSaints.com, and it'll direct you right to it. For Coach, I'm Jim Powers. Thanks so much for tuning in to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Have a great week, and as always, go Saints.